čaroliju baš ti? Vjerujete li u čarobnjake svi? Ako vjeruješ ti da život je čarolija, vikni glasno čiribu, čiriba, čiribu, čiriba. Jozo Bozo djecu uči i veseli i čaroliju sa svima rado dijeli. Ako vjeruješ ti da život je čarolija, vikni glasno čiribu, čiriba, čiribu, čiriba. Jozo Bozo trči, skače, pleše.
Hello everybody, my name is Jozo Bozo from Croatia. I would like to show you a very special magic trick that I came up with. It's actually a prop. It's called Jozo Bozo Magic Hat. When I was a kid, I saw a magician showing an empty hat and then snapping his fingers and taking the handkerchief out of the hat. I was blown away. It was beautiful. Immediately, I went to the magic shop and said, "Excuse me, sir, do you have a trick where a magician shows the empty hat, snaps his fingers, says magic words, which are in my case Jozo Bozo, and makes a handkerchief appear?" He said, "No, sorry, but I have similar trick where a magician snaps his fingers and he makes sponge ball appear." I said, "Sorry, I'm not interested in sponge balls." Well, anyway, I went to another magic shop and I said, "Sir, do you happen to have a magic trick where a magician snaps his fingers and makes a handkerchief appear?" And he says, "Sorry kid, I don't have a trick where a magician shows an empty hat, snaps his fingers, says the magic words and make a handkerchief appear, but I have a trick where a magician does exactly the same thing but makes a piece of rope appear. How about this one?" And I said, "Sorry, I don't do any rope tricks." I went to another magic shop and asked, "Excuse me sir, do you happen to have the magic trick where a magician snaps his fingers, shows a magic hat, snaps his fingers again, says the magic words, which are Jozo Bozo, and make a handkerchief appear?" He said, "No, sorry, but I have the one where magician makes a donut appear." And I said, "No, I don't care about donuts." He said, "How about the carrot?" And I said, "No, I don't care about the carrot." He said, "Oh, I have a great one where magician snaps his fingers and makes decoration appear. How about this one, young man?" I was young at the time. But I didn't care about decoration. I said, "No sir, I need the magic trick where a magician snaps his fingers, shows the empty hat, snaps his fingers again, says the magic words, which are of course Jozo Bozo, and make a handkerchief appear, because I would like to make this trick with a handkerchief." He said, "No, but I have a trick where a magician snaps his fingers, shows the magic hat empty, snaps his fingers again, and makes, you wouldn't believe, very beautiful silk streamer. It's even better than the silk." And I said, "No, I don't care about the streamer, sorry. I need a trick where a magician snaps his fingers, shows the hat empty, snaps his fingers again, and makes handkerchief appear." I said, "No, but I have a great one where a magician snaps his fingers, shows the hat empty, snaps his finger again, and make, how about this? Sausages appear!" I said, No, I don't care about the sausages. I need a trick where a magician snaps his fingers, shows the hat empty, snaps his fingers again, and make handkerchief appear." And he said, "No, sorry, I don't have the trick." So, to be true, I never learned the trick. But nevertheless, I hope you like the prop where a magician snaps his fingers, shows the hat empty, and can make appear anything that he wants. Thank you very much. I'm Jozo Bozo from Croatia. Ta-da! Hello everybody, it's Jozo Bozo again. I hope you like the routine with my very special prop called Jozo Bozo Change Hat. I love this prop. I created it 15 years ago. I love it because it's a great idea to make big production that looks fairly logical. It basically works same as a change bag, but it's much more logical to use the hat rather than a strange looking bag. Having said that, I still use sometimes change bag even in the same show because I love these props so much, and kids do not connect these two, and they will never say, if you do different routines, they will never say, oh, it's the same trick. Okay, just magicians do so. Okay, so let me brief you a little bit about the change hat. As you can see, change hat can make huge loads appear. It's better than the change bag, not only in this fashion. For example, if you would like to make a cup or a glass appear, it wouldn't be possible to show the bag empty, and it would definitely look bulky. While as in a change hat, you show it empty, piece of cake, you put it inside, snap, say the magic words, Jozo Bozo, and it's empty again. Okay? Perfect. So, that's only one use of the change hat, to make props appear that you would usually not be able to appear from the bag. But there's another thing why I invented the change hat. The reason is, I always loved mismade routines. I created several of them, some from Tim Sonnefeld and Wonder Imagery, some for Practical Magic, but I always wanted to make really funny mismade flag routine. And 15 years ago I came up with the idea, and just recently I made the first production for mismade US flag. Okay? Check this out. Okay, so you go somewhere and say, yo, I love US flag, it's so beautiful design, I actually made one to put on my wall. Okay, I'm going to show you. Listen, listen, see, this is really nice. So it has stars, it has stripes, it has red, white and blue color. I think I messed it up a little bit, but you know, it was a really bumpy motorcycle ride yesterday, so I guess these stars and stripes really changed their place. But nevertheless, I'm going to fix it. I'll put in my magic hat. You know, this hat is empty, and this is how I know it's magical hat, because magic hat always needs to be empty, okay? So, I put inside. We all say magic words, Jozo Bozo, and we need to make these stars and stripes to loosen up a little bit, okay? So let's wave with the hand like this. Well, let's wave with the hand. Oh, beautiful! I can tell immediately that you're great magicians. Now, since the... I think they loosened a little bit too much. You know what? Maybe this hat is too magical, but nevertheless, I'm going to put inside, okay, snap my fingers, we say magic words. Oh, I know what we forgot. We forgot to wave. I can wave with the magic wand, kids can wave with their hand. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I can tell it's all around the handkerchief. So finally, we got it right. And, what? You know, I think this hat really has too much powers. But nevertheless, I'm going to put it again, okay? Put it again inside. Let's wave with the magic. Oh, now we can do... I would usually go through 4 stages. First one and the last one being the right one. But here I will show the 5 stages, okay? So, go like this, go like this, go like this, and then go like this. And, oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Now, this is really strange. I'm really afraid that this hat is too magical, maybe. Oh, I have an idea. I will need an assistant for this, okay? I will need an assistant, okay? You take the assistant, the kid puts his hand inside, he takes, and it's the right flag. Okay, so do I use 5 or 6 pockets change hat? No, it's just the regular 3-pocket change hat, just like a 3-pocket change bag. But you may be wondering, how can I take always the right handkerchief? Because inside they must look pretty similar, and they do look exactly the same. And how can I grab them by the right corner? In case you didn't notice, I never fumbled and I did this and then I didn't know which corner is the right one. I always grab them by the perfect corner. And I'll tell you the secret. You can do it with the hat, but you can also do it with the change bag as well. Inside my hat, I have 260 balloons, end of the 260 balloons sewn inside the hat, okay? So it looks like this from this side. It's not visible, and I just need to tuck the right corner inside the loop, okay? So I can tuck in maybe even 10 silks if I want, but I don't want it to make it too boring. Snap my fingers, and when I take it out, it's the perfect corner because it's tucked in, and no matter how many silks are inside, I'm actually only using one pocket for all the 5 silks or 4 silks or 6 silks or 6 silks, and this all come from the front pocket with the loops, okay? And I put all of them in the back, which enables me to show the middle compartment empty all the time. I do it every once in a while just in case people are thinking there must be several silks inside. I show it at the beginning, I can show it in the end. When the kid takes out the right flag in the end, I just look in surprise and look at the hat. I don't say it's empty, I'm just looking at it, you know, to show it's empty. So this is my change hat. You can get the change hat at nicoloon.com. I think you can see on the screen the website. You go to shop and you will see the change hat. This is a professional prop. You cannot expect this prop to have the same price as the change bag. First of all, change bags could be bought at the joke stores, and the price is a joke as well. This is professional handmade prop in Europe. The most expensive prop is the one that you never use, regardless of the price. Which means the cheapest one is the one that you are going to use forever. And this one you are going to use forever, because the mechanics of change bag are easy to master, as you probably know that. And it's so logical, it's so beautiful, you're going to use it all the time. Okay? So, for a change hat, Jozo Bozo change hat, go to nicoloon.com. And for the mismade flags, I just recently made them available on Silly Billy's web shop. It's sillymagic.com. So sillymagic.com, Jozo Bozo mismade US flag. Okay? Okay, so not to mention these loops, of course, you can sew also in the change bag if you don't want to buy a hat, and it will make your life much easier if you're doing, for example, my Jozo Bozo mixed up birthday silks, or any other routine where you have several silks that are similar, and if you're not sure which one are you going to take out. Okay? Thank you very much. That's it for this trick. But wait, there's more! Hello there! Another trick that I wanted to discuss, it's called Santa Knows. This idea was inspired by Paul Romani's Barely Impossible, but I kind of changed it to fit my Christmas theme or to my birthday party theme, and I wanted to make it appealing to the kids. The problem with the kids and the mental effect is the kids just don't get it or don't appreciate it. At least the younger kids, let's say 7 and younger, okay? Or 6 and younger. But if you make it relevant, they can appreciate it a lot. So here's the story. I usually perform this trick at corporate events where there are kids, or at Christmas parties for kids. So I come and said, listen, I met really interesting person today. It was a traffic jam downtown and I was trying to get through. I came out of the car and I saw the guy. He was dressed all in red. I cannot remember what was his name. He had sleighs and what Santa? Yeah, Santa Claus, yeah. He said he was Santa, but I don't believe much in Santa because, I'm not sure whether Santa exists or he doesn't exist. Do you think he exists? Yeah? Older kids say no? Okay, well, anyway, he told me, I exited the car and he said, "Hi, Jozo Bozo." I asked him, "How do you know my name is Jozo Bozo?" Because I didn't wear my vest and usually people recognize me by my vest. And he said, "Listen, I'm Santa Claus, I know everything." I said, yeah, I've seen two of you at the shopping mall yesterday, so I'm really not buying that Santa stuff. No, but I'm the real Santa, okay? Can you just move the sleighs from the road? I'm going to be late. And he said, "No, you're not going to be late. I know you're going to this and this company at this and this time." And I said, "How do you know that?" And he said, "Well, I'm Santa. I'm supposed to know everything. I need to know what every kid wants to get for Christmas. I need to know who's been good, who's been bad. I need to know everything." I said, okay. And he said, "Jozo, listen, I really needed to stop you here. This is why I created all this jam, but I want you to take this very special bag. But please, don't open it before you do everything I tell you to do." So, he gave me this bag. And I'm not sure that it's a real Santa, but I'm definitely not going to open it before I do all that he wants me to do. So, first of all, he told me to take somebody from the audience, and all the kids raised their hand. For this trick, I would most of the time take 5-year-old, beautiful, cute girl, okay? So I take the girl. What's your name? Anita. Really? Your name is really Anita? Wow, that's strange. This guy dressed in red, okay, we can call him Santa, but he told me that the first letter from my assistant is going to be A. Well, first of all, I thought it could be Adam, or maybe Anne. But he was right. Well, nevertheless, okay. So, Santa gave me some cards, okay? I'll show you the cards. Okay. It's so many different. Okay, we'll put this one here. Okay. And then kid is supposed to choose the card. Okay. And of course, kid chooses, you know which one? The golden one, because this is called dual reality. While audience sees all the different cards and the color cards, kid only sees the golden card. Okay? So eventually, kid tell the kid, okay, which card is nicest of these, okay? So the kid points to the card, I give it to the kid, please hold it. So this is called dual reality. And it works fairly simple. You have front card, black, and it's a full black card. The other cards have just a corner in black color, except the one that's going to be selected, okay? And it's only less than 20% of the card in black, so actually when you're showing to the audience, you can show it very, very freely. And when you're showing it to the kid, you're going to show it just the corners, because for kid, first of all, you show it to the kid, the audience don't see it, the kid shows golden color. Okay, so I said golden color, okay, fine. Okay, so I put it on the table. Ditch these. I said here, I have many ribbons in different colors, okay? So I'm going to mix them up, and I'm going to choose. I'm not going even to look at it, okay? Mix them up. Okay, let's take one. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, blue, that's fine again, okay? So I put this on the table. Actually, of course, kid takes it. And this is, of course, the force bag. You can use change bag, force bag, clear plastic force bag, whatever you want. And then I say, oh, and he gave me this special book. This is the book of presents, okay? You have different presents here. You can get the ball, the pacifier, that's not very cool present, okay? So all the toys, everything. Oh, you can get the teddy bear, okay? Rubik's Cube, okay? So, I'm just going to flip this book through the page. You say stop. The girl says stop. Oh, teddy bear, it's so cute. Okay. And then I said, only Santa told me that only after I do all these three things, I can check what's inside the bag. Okay? I'm just uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. This is strange. I always let the bag drop on the floor so that everybody knows there's nothing else inside. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wow. Are you thinking what I think you're thinking? Because I'm thinking, if this guy was a real Santa, he may have even guessed which present you want. And then I do all of the build-up and everything, and of course, eventually, I open it up, and there's teddy bear inside. And I say, and you know what? It seems that this Santa was really a real Santa because he knew many things. First of all, he knew that my assistant's first name, the first letter of the name is going to be A. He knew which ribbon you're going to choose and which color of the wrapping paper. He knew which present are you going to choose, but he also knew another thing. He told me that the assistant that I'm going to choose, that she's been really, really, really good throughout the year, and that I need to leave her this teddy bear from Santa for her to keep forever. Give teddy bear a hug, and it's a beautiful moment. And just imagine, cute little girl, age of 5, stands here. She's too happy, and the audience is about to cry. Okay? So this is called Santa Knows routine. So basically, for this routine, you don't need to do it in this fashion. For this routine, only thing that you need to come up with is 3 different forces. Okay? So Paul Romani used different forces, but his audience is made of grown-ups. My audience is made either of kids entirely, or half of them are kids. So I need to make it relevant for them. Kids don't care if I'm going to guess something that they're going to choose, but kids do care if the Santa really exists and if the Santa is going to get the right present for them. Okay? So if you make it relevant, it's great. So once again, I'm using what I call dual reality principle with these cards. The idea that I came up with, just to make the corner black, enables me really to show the cards really freely, and there's no stress. Okay? For the forcing, I would use either force bag or clear plastic bag for forcing. Okay? And for this, up to recently, I used regular Svengali principle book. Okay? So they are different. When I'm commenting the presents, I basically always stop at the teddy bear and comment the teddy bear is so cute, and then I go forward. Okay, and of course it's Svengali. One very, very important thing. I came up with this trick many years ago, and the first time I had choice of toys, I made a huge mistake. Among all the other toys, I had really, really cool toys. So let's say if you take a 5-year-old girl here, and among the presents is the beautiful Barbie doll castle. She's going to cry if she gets the teddy bear because she really wanted the Barbie doll castle. So make sure that all these are something that kids do not like very much, or it's not that appealing. Okay? So actually, when you get to the teddy bear, it's probably the best choice. Rubik's Cube is much more interested for older kids, let's say 7 and up, than the teddy bear. So therefore, I've decided to create another version of this trick. So it's just in production, and the force is done not by Svengali book, but by Svengali cards. Okay? Before I talk about that one, I want to show you Santa Nose routine performed live. It's shorter version, it's in beautiful creation language. The problem is with the camera angles, because you're not going to be able to see the cards very well, but I think after I explained everything here, that it's going to be fairly easy for you to understand, except for some creation phrases probably, but I wanted you to get the idea what's actually happening. Another point, I made this video in school in January. I told the story that Santa left me this, and he told me that I need to wait until I get to this particular school. So, and the reaction is really, really strong. And now imagine how much bigger is the reaction if kids are at the party waiting for Santa to arrive. It's just incredible. But it's important to make it relevant. Like, once again, kids don't care about mental effect, but kids do care whether the Santa really exists and how does he know what they want for Christmas, and they want to make sure that they are going to get the right present for Christmas. Now, take a look at the video, and then we are going to discuss my Svengali deck using teddy bear and Rubik's Cube for older kids. See you in a minute! A dobro, ja sam mislio da će možda biti crvena, jer znam da djeca vuče na crvena, ali nema veze, može i plava. Ja
nisam znala koji će izaći.
Da, nije ni on znala ni ti. Sad ovako, ima bilo crta, tako da se ide. Tako, djedica mi je ljudima i dao. To je malo svoje veće, tako, jel? Nune ovako, sad slušaj mi dobro, ako smo krenuli prema djeci, ti trebaš izabrati ono koja je najljepša, baš me zanima da li ću znati koja je najljepša dobra. Koja je tebi najljepša dobra? Zlatna? Evo ja ću izabrati, nema problema, znači zlatna, evo ga je kod se drži, tako, i onda mi je još djedica dao jednu knjigu. Čarobnu knjigu igračaka. Tu ima svakakvih igračaka. Dobro, neko su malo ovako za malo manje djecu, neko su malo ljepše, ima ih svakakvih, ali uglavnom ima ih svakakvih, ljudi moji. Sada, Dunja, u cijelu crtu moraš stati, ovako, ja ću tako listiti, a ti ćeš reći gdje je na sad. Dobro, da, rekli gdje je baš na sad.
Tu?
Baš tu? Nigdje drugi nego baš tu.
Pa da vidim prvo što je tu.
Nema to, sad nema vidim da što je to.
Onda još malo.
Još malo?
Dosta.
Tu? Baš tu? Dobro, da vidimo. Sada je djedica rekao da trebam tek sada otvoriti ovu vreću. Strašno me zanima, ljudi moji, što ima u ovom našem pokonu. Strašno me zanima, Dunja. Meni je bilo znati, ja mjesec dana čekam, ljudi moji, da pogledam šta... Dunja? Daj meni tako da je malo te izbuci ovo. Pa vi pogledajte pa me reći, čekaj. Dobro da. Djeci se okrenuli da svi neko vide. Ja ću otvoriti. Hoćete mi reći, sigurno? Je Medo! Medo, gdje ste nas vidjeli? Hello, it's me again. I really hope you liked Santa Knows performed live in Croatian language. As I said, this was made in January, and this was not actually the perfect age group. This girl was 7 or 8 years old, but she still loved the effect, she still loved the teddy bear. Nevertheless, I wanted to do this trick so it works for older kids as well. Older kids are not going to be impressed by teddy bear, but let's say Rubik's Cube is very interesting for all these kids. I know they never solved it, but it looks puzzling, it looks something that older kids would be interested in. So, I've decided to create Svengali decks, not the books, but the decks, to force the teddy bear and the Rubik's Cube. I made them in great polar size, 8 by 12 centimeters, calculate 2 inches yourself. And when I was doing it, I thought, well listen, this is a really nice size of the card. I'm doing lots of birthday parties, lots of kindergartens, some schools, and this actually size would work for groups up to 150 or 200. And I said, listen, I'm going to make some other tricks. So eventually I came up and created a whole new trick set that enables you to do, first of all, forcing the card, like teddy bear or Rubik's Cube, to do all the Svengali moves and all the Svengali effects that you can do. So let's say you have kids at the birthday party, 8 and up, you can give them Rubik's Cube at the end, you can do tricks with Rubik's Cube, but basically you start, you show them pictures of the cards, different toys, Rubik's Cube among one of them, and do all the Svengali moves and all the Svengali tricks with the cards. And they're beautifully made cards, they're just being in production, it's going to be a limited amount, 500 sets only, in very high quality, on card paper, and they're going to be available at all relevant magic dealers like Silly Billy in US or Practical Magic in UK, for example. So anyway, when I decided to create Svengali for this Santa Knows trick, I thought, well listen, if I have Svengali deck, I can do all the Svengali moves. And I always wanted to do some tricks that I learned years ago with the cards. But first of all, the cards is not treated as educational and it's not relevant to the kids. They don't care much about cards, okay? But when you make cards with images like this, it's easy to remember, it's relevant, you can easily do all the effects that you usually do with the Svengali trick. Then I also created many packet tricks, so you can actually do colored Monte version with completely different idea, because it's not like you are trying to find where's the card, it's just wherever kid points, there's the card. You can do the color force. I have actually, I made with the cards this dual reality force. It's going to be included in the deck, but also for older kids, I included another force, because for older kids, if you do this and then do this, the kids are going to say, he did something, you know, and this works for kids up to age of 6, okay? Otherwise, the kids are going to say, I don't have many choices, okay? So, I've decided to create the whole card set that includes 2 versions of Svengali, many packet tricks, changes of cards, all the different ideas and routines. It's called Cataclysmic Card Set, because it may cause cataclysmic reactions with your audience. I gotta tell you one thing that really inspired me. I lectured at Blackpool 2 months ago, and I saw Lance Barton taking the kid from the audience. I saw some other people also taking the kid from the audience. I saw Mac King at the Blackpool taking the kid from the audience. And the audience was made out of 99.9% of the adults, and the biggest reaction that he got at the routines where he used the kid. So even if you're working for the adults, please use the kid from your audience. Use it to your advantage. You're going to get fantastic reactions. So basically, if you want to make this Christmas routine, you only need to get 3 different forces and you can make all this basically yourself. You can actually, if you don't want Christmas routine, you can adapt it to the birthday party. I have a routine that's called Parents Know, where actually kid chooses everything, and I said this is how my parents always guessed what do I want for my birthday. Okay, and there's the exact toy or teddy bear in the box. So actually it plays all year long, all year long. Sorry for my English. It's probably better than your Croatian though. So anyway, I really hope that you got some interesting ideas from this. I hope you're going to work on your own. I hope this corona situation is going to be over quickly, and I really hope to see you soon at KIDabra or at some other live convention rather than through video. Nevertheless, I'm really glad that I was here with you. My name is Jozo Bozo. Hugs and kisses everybody. Special thanks to Mark Daniel because he organized this beautiful thing to help all of you to cope with the situation. Over and out.